Good morning, students. I hope all of you are fine. Today we are going to start with the new chapter, that is the life cycle of a plant. First of all, we should know the meaning of the term life cycle. The term life cycle means how the living things grow, live, and die. Means how a flower is formed from a seed or conversion of a seed into the flower means how life comes and how life die. Growth to the living to the death, that is known as the life cycle. Life cycle, it occurs in the living beings. Living beings can be plants as well as animals. As we take the case of the animal, in case of the animal like birds, how they lay eggs or how they give birth to the young ones, that is known as the life cycle. As you can see in the figure that we have the seeds of the tomato. When we put the tomato seeds into a pot having soil, then after some days the seeds germinate, means the coming of the new life starts. Then germination of seeds convert into a seedling. Seedling means the small plant comes out, and as the growth of the seedling done, after days it convert into a mature plant. This is known as the life cycle. Now, as what do you mean by the term living things? As I told you, plants and animals are the living things. So, first of all, we should know the meaning of the term living things. Living things are the things that are alive, means that are living. They are having some life. They need food, water, and air to stay alive. They have the ability to reproduce or give birth, grow, and change on their own and respond to the change in the environment. Example is the plants and animals. Now, we should also know the meaning of the term living and non-living also. So, the difference between the living and non-living, because everything in the world can be sorted into the living and non-living things. Living means that have some life. They can grow and changes. They move on its own. They have reproduction. Reproduce means they has babies. They need water, food, and air to stay alive. Second is the non-living. Non-living does not grow. They cannot move on its own. Does not have babies. Does not need food, air, or water. Example is the chair, table, bulb, your phone, your laptop, that are the non-living. I am giving you very simple example. In the school classroom, single classroom having the bench, table, chair, blackboard, and you also. So how will you differentiate between living and non-living? In that classroom, you are only the living beings, and rest of the things like blackboard, the chair, the bench on which you are sitting, that are the example of non-living things. You can also see in the figure the living like elephant, horse, tree, plants, birds, human beings, that are living beings. And in the non-living beings, table, brush, car, socks, doll, these are the examples of non-living things. So, this is the basic of the start of the chapter. So, what we have learned today, I am going to conclude itself. We have learned about the name of the chapter, that is the life cycle of a plant. Meaning of the chapter. Second, what is the mean of the term life cycle. Third, what are the term living things and non-living things. Fourth, how will you differentiate between the living and the non-living things? Okay, in the next class we are going to cover in detail. students kindly do and attend the classes on regular basis, read the chapter and do the homework for your better concepts. Okay, in case of any query you can call me or message me. Thank you.